Elliot from Human Computer. Today I want to talk to you about something that is very near and dear to my heart, and that is short games. These are games that you can finish in an evening, but think about for months. Games whose impact on you far exceeds their overall playtime. So today I'm going to tell you about why Daniel Linson's $5 masterpiece, Leap Year, is worth your time. Before we go any further, I need to address something important. Leap Year is entirely built around discovery, those moments where you suddenly realize what's possible. It's a game that makes you feel smarter the more you play it. But that creates a really unique challenge for me, because if I show you those moments or I really talk about them, I'd be robbing you of the very thing that makes this game incredibly special. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm only going to talk about the first few minutes of this game and the experience overall that I had playing it. I really want to retain the element of pure joy and discovery. If you trust me enough already to stop watching now and go buy it for $5, the link is in the description, and I would not be mad at you if you did so. So with that out of the way, let's dive in and talk about Leap Year. The basic premise is deceptively simple. Your little character can jump twice their height, but they can only survive falling one time their height. Death by falling. That's it. If you jump and land, you die. So you have to figure out how to navigate this world, what distances are safe to cross, how to reach things that are inaccessible, how to just not die, and collect little dates of a calendar from February 1st to February 29th as you go along. And here's what's crazy. Most of them are dangling right in front of you, just out of reach. But it takes an epiphany until you realize how to collect them. So here's what makes Leap Year extraordinary. The entire game is essentially a tutorial for mechanics that are available to you from the very beginning. But you don't know they exist until the level design teaches you to see them differently. The space literally transforms once you understand what you're looking at. It's the game design equivalent of like a magic eye puzzle. You've seen it the whole time, but you haven't really seen it until you know what you're looking for. Where other games might give you power-ups to access these areas, Leap Year gives you knowledge. Your character never changes, but your understanding does. If you love the aha moments of The Witness, the rule-breaking in Baba Is You, or the cosmic realizations of The Outer Wilds, then Leap Year belongs in that pantheon, but with its own unique twist. Comment below with other games that changed how you think about game design. I'll pin the most interesting responses, and if they're short games, we might talk about them in the next video. So let's talk a little bit more about the creator behind this game, Daniel Linson. Often he works in game jams, and he's made quite a name for himself. His portfolio reads like a collection of games in UFO 50, and I just want to play all of them. And we'll put a link to it in the description here. He's made a ton of other games. Roguelite, L-I-G-H-T, where the deeper you travel, the darker it gets, and you only can use your own arrows to light the way. Window Frame, which is like a Windows game where you manipulate the windows to progress. Planetarium, which is a planet generator full of different creatures and secrets. Leap Year was commissioned by Sock Pop Collective, and they are an indie studio publisher from the Netherlands. They operate kind of like an art collective. They produce experimental games at a monthly subscription of $3. Let me make a case for why Leap Year deserves 2 hours of your life. In an era of hand-holding tutorials and over-explanation, this game just trusts you and your intelligence. The length is perfect. You can complete it in one sitting. No padding, no grinding, no artificial extension. It respects you. It respects your time. If you enjoyed this exploration of Leap Year, the single most helpful thing that you can do is share it with someone who appreciates this type of game. That's how we grow this community, with one player at a time. Links to Leap Year are in the description. And if you're curious about Human Computer and what we're building, our Substack link is in there too. Subscribers are the first to see what we're working on. They'll be the first to playtest our game, and it's the best way to stay in touch with everything we're doing. Until then, I'm Elliot from Human Computer. Thanks for watching.